Hey, I'm Hunt, and this is Hunt on LSU, your channel for LSU Fighting Tiger football talk. Enjoy the video. We want you to leave a comment below, hit that like button, and subscribe right below the video. Enjoy. For a mock draft, huh? Mock draft for next spring's NFL draft is up at ESPN.com. Got Carson Beck as the number 1 overall pick, which surprised me a little bit. I thought Beck played well.
That's pretty
this
surprising.
year,
I mean, I will say that he does have my last name, so I would not be mad
and your
at
height.
that. And yeah, he's about as tall as me too, but that is very surprising.
So he's listed as number 1 pick. Not really relevant here, but Will Campbell is relevant here. Listed as the number 3 pick to the New England Patriots in this mock draft. So Will Campbell projected right now as a top 5 pick in the NFL draft. I was curious to see who the next LSU Tiger was, and I was a little surprised because I thought I would see Harold Perkins' name next, and I do see Harold Perkins' name, but Emery Jones is next on this list, number 18 in this mock draft to the Cleveland Browns. I think Will Campbell probably gets more of the notoriety. He plays on the left side, but Emery Jones has done a great job at LSU, and I really thought last year that the writing was on the wall that Lance Hurd was going to eventually take over at right tackle, and they would kick Emery Jones down to right guard. And it turns out that Miles Frazier and Emery Jones played well enough to hold off the young freshman, and inevitably it turned out that Lance Hurd ended up transferring to Tennessee. But Emery Jones, a very good player, obviously, and ESPN got him on the radar as the 18th pick in this draft. You find Harold Perkins' name down at number 24 to the Houston Texans. The blurb says, Perkins is an ideal fit in DeMeco Ryan's scheme. He spent time at first and second levels of the Tigers' defense, but he is expected to be a full-time inside linebacker this season. Perkins is an explosive playmaker with 13 sacks and 28.5 tackles for loss over his past 2 seasons, but he has to improve his read and react skills. That's what's got to happen for Harold Perkins this year. It's certainly most important for those of us around here that he plays well enough for LSU to win football games. But as far as his draft prospects go, he's got to find a way to be a little bit more productive between the tackles and playing the run as opposed to just hair on fire, get into the backfield and try to blow some stuff up. That's really fun for us to watch, and I want to see some of that. But the more down in, down out aspects of the game, Perkins has got to continue to play and progress in. So those are your LSU Tigers in the first round of this draft. Some SEC flavor, Walter Nolan and Landon Jackson right there at the end of the draft. I didn't see the Saints with a pick here. Let me see if they had one just out of curiosity. No, I don't. They don't have the Saints listed in here. There's got to be some sort of... Oh, there it is. Never mind. Got the Saints picking 9th, which is not ideal, but they've got Abdul Carter, an edge rusher from Penn State, there to kind of take Cam Jordan's place in his year 35 season. So Saints taking an edge rusher in the top 10. I could see the Saints picking in the top 10 this year. Jordan, I see you kind of shaking your head. You seem a little agitated by that
Yes.
that spot. You're not thrilled with the Saints
Yes.
picking 9th?
Top 10 again? Well, not again, but
not
top
again.
10?
You haven't
Yo,
picked in
man.
the top 10 in a while.
Oh, but still now, like top 10 after we're all in on Carr. Like, come on now. Come on.
Do you believe it's going to happen? Or do you think the Saints are going to be good?
Anything's possible with the Saints. We could be number 1.
I'm sensing the Pelicans may have broken your spirit.
Oh, Saints destroyed it. Pelicans just stepped on it. So
it's tough times down in the Big Easy, but we'll see. I'm not used to the Saints being so high up the scroll list. They never haven't picked in the top 10 in quite a long time, but they've got them picking there. But 3 LSU Tigers projected in next year's first round. Long way to go, but that's just where things stand a year out from the next NFL draft. If you missed any of our first hour today, you can always catch it on demand, 1045ESPN.com's on-demand tab, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, wherever you find your sound. You can find us, search Hunt Palmer Show, like, subscribe, rate, and review. I opened the show talking about Texas A&M's rotation. It's been announced LSU is going to go Gage Jump and Luke Holman. Texas A&M is going to counter with Ryan Prager on Friday, who's been their Friday night guy all year, and Justin Lamb can go Saturday. They've also got a TBA set up on Sunday. So went through some of that at the top of the show. Luke Johnson talked about the Saints undrafted free agent class as well as the draft class, kind of where things go from here in the offseason. If you missed that, you can catch it on our YouTube channel, Hunt on Saints. Joe Healy from D1 Baseball's SEC Extra Team was with us at 1:30 talking all SEC baseball, including LSU and Texas A&M. We'll go deeper into that coming up on tomorrow's show. We'll pause for SportsCenter. Busy hour number 2 coming up. Chris Blair, the voice of the Tigers, talking baseball with us at 2:15. And when we come back, Dominic Williams There's some smoke coming out about where he may decide to go. LSU desperately needs defensive tackles. Is the TCU product next up? Come back after SportsCenter. I'll let you know what we know. That's next. Hey, thanks for watching Hunt on LSU. Before you get out of here, do us a couple of favors. Hit that like button, leave your comments below, and subscribe to the channel for all your Fighting Tiger football talk. See you next time.